Hello and welcome to today's video, where we will discuss the impact of narcissistic parents on children's emotional and psychological well-being. Narcissistic parents can have a profound effect on their children's mental health, and it is important to understand these effects in order to identify and address them. So let's dive in. Children of narcissistic parents are often subjected to a variety of emotional and psychological abuse, which can have significant and lasting effects on their well-being. Narcissistic parents prioritize their own needs and desires over their children's, often leading to neglect and emotional abandonment. This can leave children feeling unsupported and unloved, leading to low self-esteem, depression, and anxiety. Additionally, narcissistic parents often engage in gaslighting, which is a form of psychological manipulation that makes the child question their own reality. Gaslighting can cause the child to doubt their own perceptions and emotions, leading to confusion, self-doubt, and difficulty forming healthy relationships. This can lead to a cycle of emotional abuse that can be difficult to break free from. Narcissistic parents may also use their children as extensions of themselves, treating them as objects to fulfill their needs and desires. This can lead to a lack of boundaries and a loss of individuality for the child, who may struggle to form their own identity and sense of self-worth. This can lead to feelings of shame and inadequacy, which can manifest in a variety of ways, including substance abuse and self-harm. Children of narcissistic parents may also experience emotional neglect, as their parents may prioritize their own needs over the child's emotional needs. This can lead to a lack of emotional regulation and an inability to express emotions in a healthy way. This can lead to a host of emotional and psychological issues, including depression, anxiety, and difficulty forming and maintaining healthy relationships. Narcissistic parents may also use their children to meet their own emotional needs, which can cause the child to feel responsible for the parent's emotions. This can lead to a sense of guilt and obligation, as the child may feel that they are responsible for their parent's happiness. This can also lead to a fear of abandonment, as the child may fear that if they don't meet their parents' emotional needs, they will be rejected or abandoned. In addition to the emotional and psychological effects of narcissistic parenting, children of narcissistic parents may also experience physical abuse or neglect. This can include physical punishment, neglect of basic needs such as food and shelter, or the use of physical violence to control or intimidate the child. This can lead to physical injuries, as well as long-term effects such as chronic pain, disability, and increased risk of chronic illness. Narcissistic parents may also create a culture of secrecy and shame, where the child is forbidden from talking about their experiences or seeking help from others. This can create a sense of isolation and loneliness, as the child may feel that they are the only one experiencing this type of abuse. It can also lead to a sense of shame and self-blame, as the child may feel that they are responsible for the abuse they are experiencing. Finally, the effects of narcissistic parenting can last well into adulthood, as children of narcissistic parents may struggle with a variety of emotional and psychological issues. These may include difficulty forming and maintaining healthy relationships, low self-esteem, depression, anxiety, and a range of other mental health issues. It is important to recognize and address these issues in order to heal and move forward in a healthy and positive way. It is important to note that not all parents who exhibit narcissistic tendencies are abusive or harmful to their children. However, when a parent consistently prioritizes their own needs and desires over those of their child, it can lead to emotional and psychological damage. It is also important to recognize that children of narcissistic parents may exhibit a range of coping mechanisms in response to the abuse they have experienced, such as dissociation, self-harm, or substance abuse. Healing from the effects of narcissistic parenting can be a long and difficult process, but it is possible. This process may involve seeking professional help, such as therapy or counseling, in order to address the emotional wounds that have been inflicted. It may also involve establishing healthy boundaries with the narcissistic parent, or even cutting off contact if necessary. Ultimately, healing from narcissistic parenting involves recognizing that the abuse was not your fault, and taking steps to reclaim your sense of self-worth and agency. If you are the child of a narcissistic parent, it is important to remember that you deserve love, respect, and compassion. You are worthy of healing, and there is support available to help you on your journey. Remember, you are not alone. As such, here are 10 ways to manage the impacts of narcissistic parents on children's emotional and psychological well-being. 1. Seek professional help. Consider seeking therapy or counseling from a mental health professional who has experience working with individuals who have experienced narcissistic abuse. This can provide a safe space to process your emotions and work through the trauma you have experienced. 2. Practice self-care. Make sure to take care of your physical, emotional, and mental health. This may include getting enough sleep, exercising, eating a healthy diet, and engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. 3. Establish healthy boundaries. It is important to set boundaries with a narcissistic parent in order to protect yourself from further emotional abuse. This may involve limiting contact with the parent or establishing clear expectations for how they can and cannot treat you. 4. Learn about narcissistic abuse. Understanding the dynamics of narcissistic abuse can help you to recognize the patterns of behavior that you have experienced and provide validation for the emotions you are feeling. 5. Connect with support networks. Seek support from trusted friends, family members, or support groups who have also experienced narcissistic abuse. This can provide a sense of community and help to combat feelings of isolation and shame. 6. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness practices such as meditation, yoga, or deep breathing can help to manage anxiety and stress and promote emotional regulation. 7. Journaling. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can be a helpful way to process the emotions and trauma you have experienced and provide a sense of catharsis. 8. Practice self-compassion. Recognize that the abuse you experienced was not your fault, and be gentle with yourself as you work through the healing process. 9. Find healthy outlets for expression. Engage in creative activities such as writing, painting, or music to express your emotions in a healthy way. 10. Seek legal assistance if necessary. If the narcissistic parent has engaged in physical or financial abuse, consider seeking legal assistance to protect yourself and your assets. Remember, managing the impact of narcissistic parenting is a process, and it is important to be patient and compassionate with yourself as you navigate the healing journey. With time and support, it is possible to overcome the emotional and psychological damage of narcissistic abuse. Thank you for watching today's video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And if you found this video helpful, please consider sharing it with someone who may benefit. Also, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you can know when we have new videos. Remember, healing is possible, and you are worthy of it. Thank you for watching, and take care.